So, welcome back guys to a brand new ARK Survival Evolved video here on the channel. Today we've actually got quite an exciting video because we're going to be taking a look at what's in store that we know so far for ARK in the future. We're going to be going through the new Community Crunch 187, but we're going to be like sort of reading bits of this and then going off onto the information that we have from the devs and stuff. There's quite a lot to talk about today, so I hope you guys do enjoy as always. If you do, make sure to smash the like. Let's try and hit that 600 like target as always on the channel. That really means a lot to me. And subscribe if you are new to the channel for all your, I would normally say daily ARK news, but I can't bring you guys daily ARK news when there always isn't news. But there's lots coming up. So, let's get in with the video. Community Crunch 187 Valguero Spotlight. So, hey survivors, welcome to the latest edition of the Community Crunch, and as I said to you guys, we're going to be reading through bits of information, and then we're going to be going off into other bits of information, but the first thing I actually wanted to show you is that 83,000 people are playing ARK this weekend. What were you up to? Now, the only reason why I wanted to show you that, I know it's not part of the video, is just because of how amazing and how popular ARK still is, and I know a lot of people say ARK is dead, and I just wanted to show you guys that it's still such, and that's only on PC, that's literally just on Steam, and with the new release of the new map, and think what it will be on console when console is released, whereas in my opinion, there's a lot more players on console. So, Valguero Spotlight. Last week we launched Valguero, a new free DLC that has proven to be very popular with the community. Much like Ragnarok, this map was created by members of the modding community. Our modding community has proven to be a full of talent and great content. We love partnering with members of the community to bring free content to all of our passionate survivors. While the team is busy with the launch of Valguero on the console, we'll highlight some of those videos we've been seeing on YouTube, and also we're excited to share what's in store for the future. Now, if you have no idea what I'm going on about for this sort of what's in store for the future, Wildcard have been teasing it for so long. They've said that there's going to be something announced, then it was Valguero the new map. We were thinking it was going to be a lot more, but they decided to hold back on that to release this and get this all out of the way, and then throw us more information about what's in store for the future. So before we move on anymore with the Community Crunch, I'm going to be showing you guys a little bit more of information. Now, this one was quite interesting. So this is him replying to it saying this is just on PC, can't wait till Valguero hits console. And this person here, big shout out to Justin. He's actually he's been around the channel. He's always like just supporting it. He came into the live stream and stuff. He actually replied saying, "I love this game, but will we ever get any more creatures that actually existed, or are we just going to start getting made up creatures again?" Said replied saying the plan was only to go further into tech from day one early access. And he has actually, and then Justin replied saying, so we won't be seeing any more real dinosaurs. And then finally he said, you could. Just saying, seeing tech shouldn't be that surprising. The Deinonychus was a real creature. So, that is good information to know that we are still, well, he said you could, so it's not like saying 100% going to be happening. I heard in a live stream him saying that, if you've seen the most recent dev live stream, he said that they want to follow the idea of real dinosaurs because that is what players want, and he's seeing thousands and thousands of players saying he knows that's what they want, and that's what I personally want. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below, but that was some very, very exciting news to see there, as we all want new creatures into the game, as there's still so much planned for the future. Another funny thing I just thought I want to add in here is there's so much, he always gives, gives these gifs and stuff, and this person said, hey, what's ARK up to? And it's like, obviously, a gif of someone rubbing their hands. I know it's not part of the video, but I always like to add little bits like that in, and he said, we will be elaborating in what's in store soon. Now, if you are wondering about new servers and stuff for the future, right now there are no plans for classic PvP on console, but we're in discussion on new servers / modes to include on console, so I'm hoping to have more info on this soon. Again, there is a huge Community Crunch 188 coming next week, which hopefully should have the release date for Valguero on console, and also some more information on the future of ARK. And again, on wiping, a lot of you guys have been asking questions on will servers ever just get wiped from the completely fresh, and this is what Said had to reply. Maybe wiping at some point is the answer. Not sure yet, but we do realise that keeping the game fresh after 4 years and people that have invested thousands of hours is a thing we need to be mindful of. Anytime you even mention wipe, you run the risk of losing players. Now, yes, I completely agree with this. There's loads of ways that you could look on this. The one way you could look on it is after 4 years of the game, there's people that have been playing constantly on a PvP or PvE, haven't stopped, loved the game for 4 years, thousands of hours, everything gets wiped and they lose all of their progress. You could also look at it on the other side of saying wipe all the servers completely fresh. They'll they may lose some players that are so angry about it, but then they'll gain so many more, and maybe release a new map with that and stuff, and loads of people come in because they're excited that the maps are completely fresh. It's right building up from the beginning again. I don't know what I would prefer. You do have to think about those people that have spent thousands of hours playing on official PvP or PvE. I haven't done that myself. I've not really put that many hours into official at all. I put a lot of hours into dedicated servers, but apart from that, that's never really been my side of things. I've always wanted to get into it, and I still might soon, because I've seen a lot of people saying if I want to join their tribe. But this is something I would like to see what you guys think about in the comment section down below. So, moving on to the next bit, as you guys can see, more of the community crunch, upcoming events. Now, yesterday there was some classic PvP maintenance with the launch of Valguero, not really anything you guys are mainly interested into, but on June the 29th is the mod contest entry deadline. Saturday will be your last chance to compete for a grand prize of 10k. Visit this link for more information. Now, if you don't really know what this is, or you think this might not, apply to you or something, as you can see, there's 4 hours left to vote, and you can actually, if you vote on your favorite map and mod, you will be automatically entered into a chance to win there's 2 ARK Collector's Edition boxes, one for PS4 and one for Xbox, and they've been signed for members of the development team. Now, last year when this happened, Valguero actually won the competition, and a year later, that is the next official map. As you can see, there are so many maps you can vote on here. You've got Faith, an unofficial island TLC, loads and loads of other ones. The Valley, you've got Olympus, which has been around for a while, Antarctica. There's loads of amazing maps, and you can go and check them out, download them on Steam, and also cast your vote. It'll be very interesting to see who ends up winning this, because what we do know, again, for the future of ARK Survival Evolved, is there are more maps planned. There is paid DLC plan, which I'm thinking is going to be the release of a new season pass announced very soon. I can't say that for official. I think it's 99% going to happen later on. I don't know if that's going to be the information given to us next week, but it is going to be happening. So what we know in store so far is new dinos, more maps, new servers, and game modes for console 2, and also a potential wipe in the future. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Do you think this is a good thing? All the stuff that's come into the game so far. There's even things we don't know about. TLC 3 is being talked about right now as well. I can't give you guys information on that because the last time, I think it was about 5 days ago, my video, I talked most recently on TLC. They said it's in their plans, but they're not currently working on it. So we don't know how far away that's going to be. So modding updates I'm not really going to be covering because there's never that much interesting information unless you're a modder yourself, but this is moving on to now more information of what's in store for the future of the game with a little bit more of the social roundup. So if you haven't played the map yet, if you're on console, there is an aberration area. Now, Rock Drakes and Reapers are both not on the map, but what has actually been replied here by the Valguero creator saying, Rock Drakes will come with mod, I'm not going to add Reaper. Now, I didn't really understand what that meant by saying Rock Drakes will come with mod, so maybe they're going to make a modded version added in, or they just mean Rock Drakes are just going to come to the game. He said the Reaper's not coming because it won't work with the map, but, you know, it'll be interesting. I think Rock Drakes will work perfectly with Valguero, especially with the way the new dino works, of how it climbs walls and stuff, so that'll be fantastic. More to do with meshing, the future of fixing meshing. So what about the meshing? Sed has replied saying, getting better even if it doesn't seem like it. Console is probably suffering more than PC right now, but help is on the way. Griffins on Valguero. So, unfortunately, there is never going to be Griffins right now on the map, even when it gets released on console. They replied saying, well, the creator replied saying, sorry guys, Griffins are special creatures of Ragnarok, and that's why. So that's why, you know, they can't sort of just take it from Ragnarok and put it on this map, because there'd be no reason of Ragnarok having a special creature. The Deinonychus is the special creature of this new Valguero map, so they can't sort of add in other ones. I know you can spawn them in anyway, so that's probably the best way if you're on single player or if you're on a dedicated server, but if not, unfortunately, you will not be having Griffins on Valguero. And as you guys will see as well, the last bit on the social roundup is the ARK Apocalypse wipe. If you're interested in this and want any information, this is what's going on with it on your screen. You can pause the video or anything like that. I personally don't know much about it. I've never played it myself, but obviously I always want to cover as much information as I can for the future of the game for you guys. And closing off with Community Crunch 187, this is obviously the future, but it won't be the future when some of you are watching this maybe in like a year's time. Friday the 28th of June at 1 PM EST until Monday the 1st of July at 3 PM PST. As you guys know, as always, Evolution Vent ×2. So that's it guys from this week's Community Crunch 187. I know a lot of console players right now, you know, love these videos and like to get information about what's coming next, but I know you're mainly focusing on Valguero, and I completely understand that, and I cannot wait to make videos on Valguero on console. It's something that I do really want to try out. I've played on PC quite a bit, but it's fantastic when everyone in the community can try this new map out. It's absolutely brilliant. I cannot wait to see it, and hopefully, as I said, next week we should, in Community Crunch 188, as it will be July, have information on the release date for console. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. As always, smash that 600 like target today, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. See you guys later.